And we're good. Welcome to another special one-off-ish thing with the Meat Grinder cast. This is Monsterhearts.
Woohoo!
Welcome. Nice to see you all again. How is everybody?
We're doing great.
Awesome.
Before we begin, I would like to congratulate Livy on her Grandmasterness.
Thank you.
It's awesome. You rock.
Congrats, Livy.
Thanks, Grant.
Tonight, we are going to do this show with Kira taking the lead. So I am going to stop talking now and let Kira do her thing. So enjoy.
Oh, cool. All right. Thanks, Steph. So tonight we're playing Monsterhearts. It is a role-playing game about the messy lives of teenage monsters. And we're going to do some character creation and then start playing the game. So basically we're all going to play teenage monsters and have some cool awkwardness. And it's going to be a lot like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Gilmore Girls, or Hemlock Grove, or stories like that. So I hope everybody's excited to be awkward teenagers. Yeah?
I
still
am an awkward teenager.
Once was not enough.
Yeah.
Please, let's have another.
I finally just figured it out, and now we're going back.
Just reliving the nightmare. Just keep okay, all right, cool. So we have a lot of characters. We're going to do a little bit of character creation. We have, let's see. Oh, one more thing I should say. This game does contain some queer content and some violence and a little bit of sexuality. But we're going to be playing it kind of PG-13 tonight. A little bit like you might see on network TV. So that's where we're dialing that channel. And if you're interested, you can check out that link and read more about it online at Avery McDonald, the game designer's website, Buried Without Ceremony. So check that out. So we all have our characters. The character choices we've gone over a little bit. Does everybody know what they're thinking of playing? I guess we can just jump right into that.
I think we did. Did we all pick? I'm going to do the ghost.
Cool.
I'll be the queen.
All right.
Yes.
Jess and Adam.
Jess, did you decide?
Did you want either witch or ghoul?
My decision's gonna depend on what you pick. So.
Oh.
Crap. I like both of these. I think I'm gonna go with ghoul.
Yeah.
Maybe the ghoul. Okay. Well, I'll be the mortal if it's okay that my character's in love with you. But
cool.
If not okay, I'll be the witch.
I'm totally down with that.
Okay, all right, I'll be the mortal.
Yes. Okay.
Already,
so we have,
feeling awkward. I love it.
Hey.
I'm so glad.
Already awkward.
Turn invisible, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a queen, a ghost, a ghoul, and a mortal. Excellent.
Fun.
And if you guys want to start just filling out some of those form dots, you can kind of see the different things that you can pick. So you'll kind of want to circle and go through and pick your look real quick and write that down actually if you can't circle it in the PDF. So you want to choose a name. You'll want to choose what kind of name it is. And you'll want to choose a look. And there's a couple different looks, you could be dainty or mysterious, and you can have quick eyes or laughing eyes. So make sure to pick one of each. And you can have an origin. So that's kind of like what the origin that your character has. So you could be Feyborn or adopted. I'm reading the theory. Touched with a gift, all those different things that kind of defines your character. And that's just narrative. It just gives you a little bit of like, I'm this kind of a werewolf or I'm this kind of a ghoul.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everyone? Any questions?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Don't interrupt me. I'm picking my eyes.
Gotta wrap this down. I know.
I think eyes are the most important descriptor in this game, actually.
So, since everyone has to maybe read for a second, Kira,
Yeah.
Can you explain how this is very similar to Dungeon World?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, Dungeon World and Monsterhearts and the new game, Night Witches, that just went on Kickstarter today. That's about Soviet lady pilots in World War II, are all based on the same role-playing engine. It's called Apocalypse World, which is the original by Vincent Baker. And so all of the games kind of work off of 2d6 type of thing. You roll 2d6, and then you have a list of moves that you can make and consequences that you choose based on the roll that you get. You want to roll between a 7 and a 10 for a success. And if you succeed, you can choose how you succeed. And if you get beneath the 7, then the GM, or MC, as they call it in this engine, which would be me, I get to make a hard move. So I get to like decide what happens to you that's bad, or how the environment reacts around you. That's essentially how the game works.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jess, what gender is your character?
Lady.
So
Female.
it says carry forward on my sheet.
Yes.
What does that mean? Do I
Don't worry
something
about
there? Okay.
Right now. Yeah. Sometimes when you roll, it'll say you can hold 1, and so that'll give you a +1 to a future roll. Then you put it under carry forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is everybody at the stats part?
Kira.
Yes.
For ghoul origin, what
Yeah.
would constructed mean?
That you were like pieced together by somebody,
Ooh. Literally constructed.
or
Little weird science action.
yeah, brought back from the dead by magic, or like it's totally up to you actually. It's something like that.
Oh.
I know.
Well, I like
So
that.
I think I picked all of my top things, and I'm down to the bottom part on
Sweet.
stats.
Sweet. So stats are pretty easy. Just basically pick those stats that it says at the top. Like it'll say hot, cold, volatile, dark, and put those numbers in. And then add 1 to one of them.
I made the game-losing choice of making one of my negative ones a 0. So now I'm just like even across the board, pretty much.
Plain
So
to
when you
lose.
say,
Yeah.
are you saying I literally copy what it says into the?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, like mine started as hot 1, cold -1, volatile -1, dark 1, and I bumped my volatile up to 0.
Oh, I see. I see. These are my initial stats, and you're saying I
Yeah.
get 1 point to add.
If you want to get your math on,
gotcha.
an average roll in this game is not 0, it's +1. So if you have anything lower than 1, you're more likely than not to fail.
Okay.
Yes. So.
Yeah. Okay. I won't jump in. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh no, you're fine. What was your question?
I was just going to ask about. I'm considering taking the downward spiral move, but it may involve some descriptions of self-harm. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Is that okay if I take that? Do we feel all right about that move?
I probably don't want us to do that, to be
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
That's totally cool. I can pick something else.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot and I wasn't listening. How do I do stats?
On your stats thing, there's a list
Yeah.
of 4 of the 4 stats and what numbers go with them.
Yeah.
So those are your stats, and then just pick one and give it a bump of 1 point.
Oh, okay.
See how it just says
Only
it.
one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Is everybody picked their moves as well? So you pick 2 moves that are right there on the right hand side. Does everybody see that?
Yeah.
So I think after we're all done, then we'll just read off what everybody picked.
Correct. There's a whole thing that we'll go through.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything you can tell us about that it doesn't give it away?
Yeah, sure. Basically, we're going to introduce our characters to everybody, and then we're going to go through and do our backstories with each other. So that'll kind of be like bonds in Dungeon World, where it'll show how all of our characters are related.
Oh, cool.
The history that we have with each other, and that's where you get strings. And strings are a mechanic in the game where I guess I'll use Adam's description. They're kind of leverage over other characters. I like how grudgingly you decided to do that. I get it. Sure. Leverage, sometimes it's favor. It can be other things. Not always evil. But it kind of, you can use strings to do different things, which is on the moves list. So you can use strings to like add a 1 against a roll against them if you're rolling against that character. Or you can offer them an experience point to do what you want, which is a really fun one. So your relationships with other people are basically like exemplified through the strings.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll develop that, and then we're going to highlight stats. So we'll pick 2 stats from hot, cold, volatile, and dark that we're going to highlight for each character. And the ones that are highlighted for you, whenever you roll them, you get an experience point. So it kind of incentivizes you to play towards those stats in this session. So if we highlight hot, you want to turn someone on or manipulate an NPC a whole lot, you'll get experience points every time you do it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on my character sheet, I got 1 assigned to me, and then I got to pick 1 more. I am done.
For the ghost?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Okay. Did everybody else pick their moves?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right, well, let's do it then. Okay, so Steph, let's start with you. You're playing the... So if you can read from your character sheets the ghost description under playing the ghost.
Just the first paragraph?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tormented, insecure, intuitive, fickle, the ghost is all about channeling past trauma, seeing people's true selves, and having spooky powers.
Awesome.
Spooky powers.
So I am... I'm going to read through the things I circled. Yeah?
Correct.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm Catherine. It is a name from the old country. I am meek with pained eyes, and I died in a tragic accident that I have not figured out what I wanted to be yet.
Okay. You died in a tragic accident? You don't know what it is yet? Was it like a car accident?
I was walking too close to the edge of a tall wall, and I fell to my death.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah. It was tragic.
Was anybody else there at the time, or were you just by yourself?
I was alone.
Oh my god. So they found you like later, just dead next to this wall. Nobody knows what happened. You just fell.
Right.
Wow, that's super sad. Good job. Cool. All right. And let's see.
Do you want my stats?
We will go back around and do that actually.
Sure.
We'll go around the circle like a couple times. So we'll do descriptions
Right.
first. Actually, another thing I need you to read is your moves. What moves do you have? What can you do?
Unresolved trauma. Whenever I project the blame and trauma of my death onto my current situation, I roll with dark. On a 10 and up, I give people the blamed condition. On a 7 to 9, I give 2 people the blamed condition. But for each, choose... You can't speak during this scene. Is it me or them? I can't speak, right?
Yeah. No. You give other people.
I give it to them. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, on a 7 to 9, I can tell people they can't speak.
No. Actually, it is you. I'm
It is
sorry. I'm
me.
reading it
That's what I
wrong.
thought.
Yeah, you can't speak. You suffer 1 harm. So yeah, you
Right.
start reenacting the scene of your death. Terrible things start happening to you.
Got it. And
Yeah.
the blamed condition is what?
So basically, there's conditions in the game. It can be anything, but usually they're negative. And that just means you kind of have to role play feeling that way. So you can make someone feel blamed.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Livy's character's gonna be throwing him around like
Got
the
it.
style.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I did dissipate. You can walk through walls.
Nice.
That's cool.
All right, cool. And one more thing. What is your sex move?
Oh,
Top.
I didn't pick that.
No, it's everyone. It's
okay.
already given, I think. It says, when you have sex with someone, you both get to ask a question of one another's characters. This can be spoken by your character or simply asked player to player. The other person must answer honestly and directly.
Oh.
So I get 1 truth or
Yeah.
dare.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're intimate with people.
Mhm.
Because you're a ghost. What? All right, cool. So that is Catherine the Ghost. Adam, you are playing the mortal. Actually, you'll go
I
last.
go last. Yep.
Yeah, you'll go last.
It says it right on my character sheet.
Yeah, it does. Livy, how about you? You go next. You're playing the queen.
I'm playing the queen. My name is Cordelia. It's a lordly name.
Nice.
I have brooding eyes, and I was the firstborn of the hive mind.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. So you're a Zerg.
Basically.
Red.
That's awesome.
My moves are... So I get 1 and I get to choose another one. The one I get is the click. You're the head of the toughest, coolest, most powerful clique around. One of the following strengths I chose was we're connected with money and designer drugs.
Nice.
And the other move is the shield. When you're surrounded by your gang, subtract 1 from any rolls against you.
Nice. They just fling people in front of you when people get in your way or trying to come at you socially. You're like, hey, gang, step in.
Yeah. And
Cool.
my sex move is when you have sex with someone, you gain the condition 1 of them. While the condition remains, they count as part of your gang.
So you can kind of like bring people to your side, basically, and convert them into your gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool. So who is in your posse? Who you have like probably like two people who are in your posse. Like, what are they like? You guys are. What's your style?
So I have 3 members of my gang. It says here my backstory is I have 3 members who are of your gang. Name them.
Yeah.
So their names I'm gonna choose are Brittany, Jacqueline, and Veronica.
Nice.
You picked those really fast.
I was thinking about it before.
Not based on real people or anything.
So you're all ladies. Are you like punk rockers? Are you like super prep? Are you cheerleaders? What are you guys like?
Well, Jacqueline's a bit of a tomboy, so we count her as more of the masculine member of the clique.
Okay.
So she kind of intimidates people.
Okay.
So no one messes with us because they look at her and they get scared.
Nice.
But Brittany and Veronica, like me, they're kind of just more feminine and bitchy.
Nice.
All right, cool. So you guys like wear pink, just like wear a lot of pink and like
Yeah,
designer clothing.
depends on the day.
Yeah.
Depends what's in.
Only on Wednesdays.
Oh, do you make them coordinate with you or?
Oh, no, they can't actually wear the same outfit.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can wear similar colors. But if they wear the exact same color, they have to change.
Okay.
Because otherwise it looks like we're wearing something uniform. I don't like that.
I'm taking notes. All right.
So
cool.
awesome.
So that's Catherine, our queen. Or not Catherine, Cordelia, our queen.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, did we really both do that?
Everyone. Yeah.
No, I just said queen. So excellent. All right, and then we have Jess, our ghoul. What is the ghoul like? Describe what the ghoul. Read the ghoul's paragraph.
Okay. My name is Mara, the ghoul. Cold, unwavering, hungry. The ghoul died and came back with dull emotions and a hunger for human flesh. The ghoul benefits from being disaffected and malicious. So my
baby.
huh? I know, aren't I?
He's so fast.
I'm so cute. So my look is gaunt with calculating eyes.
Cool.
And as my origin, I am constructed.
Creepy.
I awoke with pieces that weren't mine, with no idea why I was created.
Oh my god!
And
what pieces aren't yours?
It's very bad. Most of them, except my head and my left arm.
Oh, that is terrifying.
My left hand.
Okay.
I know.
So your left hand. So you have no idea what happened. You were just pieced together.
Yeah.
Your left hand and your head are the only thing that belong to you now. All right, cool.
It's actually kind of pretty in like a sick way because I have like different skin tones all over the place. So it's kind of cool, but also kind of nasty.
Do you usually like hide it or do you show it off? Is it like really weird? It's too weird to show off.
It's a little weird. Yeah. Like I personally kind of like it a little bit because I have to. It's the way that I am. But I cover myself up for school because I'm awkward.
Nice. Okay.
I tuck my hands into my hoodie and, you know.
Oh, yeah.
School.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
I feel like this is a little real.
I'm going to be crying by the end.
Don't have That's okay then. So do you actually, does Mara actually hunger for human flesh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, my moves. So my first one is the hunger, which I had to choose one hunger, which I chose, I think, I chose fear.
Ooh.
Oh. Nice.
When you heedlessly pursue a hunger, add 1 to rolls. When you ignore a feeding opportunity, roll to hold steady. And my second move that I chose is what the right hand wants. Your body was stitched together in parts and pieces, and those parts and pieces echo different histories that want different things. Create another hunger. So my second hunger is flesh.
Nice. You're so hungry.
So hungry.
I was all excited because you couldn't hunger for me, but you can hunger for fear.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're powerful.
Yeah. So you can make people creep. You can creep people out, and that makes you happy because you can feed on their fear.
Yep.
Or you can just be around somebody that makes people creep out and afraid. That works too.
Yeah, that too. I can just hang around Jacqueline.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You'd be like,
what else?
So I think that's everything for you. That was it.
Okay. Cool.
Adam, the mortal.
Yeah. I'm Robin, the mortal. The mortal is vulnerable, codependent, magnetic, beautiful. Mortal is all about benefiting from codependency and racking up experience. I'm desperate and I have nervous eyes. And I was gonna go for my origin. But I think I'm gonna go with nobody. But I probably think I'm somebody's girlfriend. But Robin is. I don't think that they belong to either gender necessarily. I prefer they.
Cool.
Because I just haven't made up my mind yet. I have. Let's see. For my moves, I have true love. So I always have exactly one lover in italics. The first is chosen during my backstory. If I ever fall in love with somebody else instead, they get a string and they become my new lover. I always carry 1 forward to earning my lover's heart or fancy. I took mess with me, mess with him, so I can use my lover's name as a threat and add 2 to my roll to shut someone down or hold steady. If I do, my lover gets a string on me. And I have excuses are my armor. So when I ignore some blatant problem with my lover or how they treat me, I mark experience.
Awesome.
Yep.
You're vindictive.
Yeah.
What is your sex move?
Mine's awesome. When I have sex with someone, I trigger their darkest self.
Yeah.
Did
So
we skip Jess's?
yeah, we totally
I think
did.
we did.
What is yours, Jess?
When you have sex with someone, add having sex with this person as an additional hunger. If you already have this hunger, mark experience. So would that be what? Flesh? Power? What would that be?
I feel like you're gonna dominate this game.
I don't think
you
it's
add another
power.
one. So like you
I don't
start
think it's power.
you start with hungering fear, and you start with hungering flesh. And as soon as you have sex with someone, you add having sex with that person as a third hunger.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right. So it's
replace
completely
it. Like,
different.
if you're starting to get hungry for human flesh, you can be like, hey, Jacqueline, can we hook up instead? And then I will feel satiated.
Or I'll kill and eat you, whichever.
Yeah, I mean, it might get
Whatever you were into today, it's fine.
Got it.
cool. So one thing we didn't go over is your darkest self. So Adam, your mortal's move is that when you have sex with someone, you trigger their darkest self. And your darkest self is like when you get really moody and angsty as a teenager and you're like, I hate everybody, I'm going to act out and be really emo and go slam doors and do crazy stuff. You basically kind of lose control and you become more your monster. And so you all have darkest self moves as well. And it just kind of describes what happens when you go into your darkest self. That'll happen in the game. Like that's a move that I can make as the GM. I can say, you're in your darkest self because you just failed that role. So I'll go be really emo and do terrible things. So that's kind of what the darkest self does.
Well, dang.
Yeah.
What was
Good.
Livy's sex move?
Be fun.
They become one of my gang.
Oh, right. That's right. That's right.
One of them.
Yeah. So Adam, I forget if you said if you were in love with anybody right now. You're in love with somebody.
Mara.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't. That doesn't have to mean that Mara loves me back. You don't necessarily need to be in a relationship with someone to declare them your true love. So you can decide how you feel about me, Mara. But
We'll hang out.
But I love you. Damn it.
Wait, what did you say? Did you say that you're like not into it at all?
I said we'll hang out.
Oh.
It's a football game coming up.
There is a football game coming up. Okay, so that's everybody's characters. Yeah, good job, guys. So the next round we'll do is we'll go through and do some backstory. So the backstory is in the bottom left corner of your character sheet. We'll just go around the circle and everybody just read aloud your backstory and do what it says. So let's start with Steph again.
Sure. Someone knows that I'm dead and how I died. They gain a string on me. I've been inside someone's bed. Oh, I need to insert a name. I was trying to read it in the first person to make it sound like more like a story. I don't even remember. Can we go over everyone's names one more time?
Oh, yeah. So we have you are Catherine, and then Livy is Cordelia. Jess is Mara, and Adam is Robin.
I'm so happy you're Cordelia.
I'm scared of Livy.
I know, right?
You should be scared of Jacqueline.
Oh yeah. Cordelia's girls are what? Jacqueline.
Brittany and Veronica.
Yeah.
And Jacqueline's the butch.
The butch
Like-
one.
The butch.
She's the Jim Raynor to your Sarah Kerrigan.
Does she play volleyball or like
Did you play volleyball?
Softball?
field hockey? Yeah.
It was Brittany
She
and
plays
what?
football.
Oh, okay.
I totally didn't hear it. Brittany and what?
Brittany, Jacqueline, and Veronica.
Veronica. How could I forget that? That's my favorite name.
Veronica.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Cordelia knows that I'm dead and how I died. So she would gain a string on me. Correct?
So then, Livy, basically write down that you have a string on Cordelia.
What
So
does
just
that mean again?
So strings are the leverage that you have over those characters. So at any point, Livy can be, hey, Catherine, I'm going to give you an experience point if you do this thing I want you to do. And you can go, okay, or say no.
Oh,
But the string allows her to do that.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's different string moves.
And then, I like this. I have been inside Robin's bedroom while they were sleeping. I have a string on them.
What were you doing in my bedroom, you perv?
I'm a ghost. I was curious.
Uh-huh.
Were you just like at the window, like looking inside, or were you hiding and then or they came home?
Oh, I'm a ghost, right? Like, isn't it pretty easy for me to hide?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
I think I was just bored. I'm nosy.
Cool.
So do you get a string on me, or do I get one on you?
I've got one on you.
You get one on me? Okay, of course.
Yes. And how does Cordelia know that you died? Was she there? Did she see you die?
I don't know because I think we established that no one saw me die. So
Yeah.
I think maybe there's something going on that I don't know. We just know. She's used it against me before and not told me everything yet.
Huh. So somehow she just knows.
She's the
Something's
queen.
going on. I'm the queen bee.
That's true. You heard it through rumor, perhaps. All right, cool. So cool. So that is Catherine. Cordelia, what does Boots say?
So my backstory is obviously my 3 NPCs who I've already named. And other than that, it says you find someone threatening, give them a string on you, and take 2 strings on them. So I think probably Catherine, because she can walk through walls, and I find that threatening.
Yeah, because she could just appear and get dirt on you like any moment.
Exactly. So does that mean I get 3 strings on Catherine?
Nope. She gets 1 string on you, and you take 2 strings on her. So you would write a 2 next to her name. Oh, because you already have 1 on her?
Yeah. Does it add?
Yes. So
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just imagining now that part of Mara came from Catherine.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh no.
Crossing over. Okay, cool. So that's Cordelia, and then you also have strings on all of your gang.
Yeah.
So at any point, you can spend a string to make them do what you want.
Nice.
Yes. So remember that you have that. Jess, what is your backstory?
Someone reminded you. Oh. Someone reminded you what love was when you thought that death had stolen it away from you forever. Give them 2 strings.
What's it at this table?
It's Robin.
I mean, I wanted to play that out though. Okay,
No.
I guess.
Make it the non-obvious choice.
It was me.
My secret love affair with Jacqueline.
Yeah.
You could do that.
I kind
She
of
is very butch.
I kind of like that because maybe we had a thing, and then she just before she was bitchy, pre-bitchy, 8th grade or something, and then she got all mean in high school and hates me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's Jacqueline.
All right.
Nice.
So watch out. There's going to be some drama there.
I have 2 strings with Jacqueline.
So Jacqueline has 2 strings on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Jacqueline, the NPC. will be able to
Power.
your heart, your little heartstrings. And what was your other one?
My other one is, did anyone watch you die or watch you come back to life? If so, you both gain 2 strings.
Yes.
Interesting.
So I think I would say, I mean, I kind of wanted to go with the idea of me just like being bewildered when I came to life, but maybe someone saw me die.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to know who saw me die?
You don't have to know it like in character if you don't want to, but the string.
But I should define
will
someone.
function. Yeah, it should be another. It's strings work best if it's another character.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that Robin saw me die.
All right.
My head part.
Mm-hmm.
That person.
I get 2 on you.
Yes.
you
2
both
on
get
each other.
Other.
Okay, you're gonna have so many on me in this way.
Yeah, that's gonna be epic. So Robin, how did she die?
I think it's probably my fault, intentionally or unintentionally. I don't know.
What?
Maybe it was like if I can't have you, nobody can kind of thing.
Creepy.
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely orchestrated it. Or by accident. Like I was like, well, I guess the car's in neutral now, and you don't see it coming. Sorry.
Oh my god,
You're mine.
that's intense and creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can flesh that out in character. I'm excited about that.
You were almost perfect before, but you're perfect now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's awesome. I like
At any point, just like X card me if I'm getting too like in your shit, please.
You're totally fine.
I don't know where the line is here.
I will tell you what it is.
Hilarious.
Okay.
So, Adam, tell us about read your backstory for Robin.
So I always declare my backstory last. I declare one person to be my lover, give them 3 strings on me, and I take 1 additional string on them. So, Mara, enjoy your 3 more strings on me.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wait, so I have 4 on you?
Yeah. Well, you have 3 plus whatever you already had.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, that's a super lot.
Uh-huh.
Where did my strings go? So real quick, I'm just going to read what the strings can do. And they are on your move sheet if you want to reference it. But I'll help you out since there's a lot of them. But you can use string to add 1 to your roll against that character, subtract 1 from their roll against you, offer them an experience point to do what you want, force them to hold steady in order to carry out a certain action. So basically they have to like pause before they're doing something that you don't want them to do. Add an extra harm to whatever harm you're dealing them. So you can do them extra harm if you're attacking them. And place a condition on them so you can make them feel bad or give them a bad reputation.
Yeah, conditions are really fun if you use them against people in like an outward way. So it's like a thing that isn't true, but because this in Livy, this is a good weapon for you. Like if you use it against someone and just say that something's true about them and put a condition on them, well, now everybody thinks it is because you get to make these decisions.
Yeah.
Nice.
So those are how strings work. And yes. The last thing that we'll do is we're going to highlight stats. So we'll go around one more time, and whoever has the most amount of strings on that character gets to highlight 1 stat, and I will highlight the other. So back to Steph. Who has the most amount of strings on Steph? Does anybody have strings on Steph?
Yeah,
No.
Livy does.
Oh, yes,
2
1.
on me.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I have 3.
3.
Sweet, that's a lot.
Yep.
So decide how you'd like her to play her character tonight. Do you want to see her be hot, cold, volatile, or dark?
Hmm.
Please don't pick hot. I can't. I won't have fun.
I won't have fun.
I picked this character so that
Volatile.
But you are hot.
The danger of stat highlight.
Sorry.
So dangerous. So what did you think?
Being honest. Volatile, which is great because it's already -1 anyway.
Okay. You're gonna fail at it. And I'm gonna pick dark. So with your dark roll, you'll gaze into the abyss and you can see supernatural things.
Awesome.
Yes.
And then the volatile says lash out physically, run away.
Yeah, so you can, whenever you lash out or run away or gaze into the abyss, you get an experience point.
Cool.
If you get 5 experience points, you can advance and
Awesome.
take a move. So definitely try to do that. That's fun.
Cool.
Who's next? Livy. Or no, I did highlight one already. So yeah, who has the most amount of strings on Cordelia?
I have Jacqueline strings. Is she playing that, or are you?
I am, but if those are the only strings,
I
then
think the only Livy-related string, yeah.
yeah.
I think the strings are on you though. You don't have any on me.
Oh, really?
One string from Catherine. I think that's all.
Oh, I don't have one on her. I have one on Adam, on Robin.
We're not doing me. We're doing Cordelia. I don't know if anybody has strings on Cordelia.
Oh yeah. It sounds like nobody.
Oh no,
does.
because my backstory is you find someone threatening, and the person I found threatening was Catherine,
And she
and it
got.
says take 2 strings on them, and they will have 1 string on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I do have one on her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I didn't write Cordelia. I wrote Livy, and I didn't. I just didn't read it. Okay. I do have one.
Thank you. Okay, thanks, guys. So, which do you want to highlight?
Cold.
Cool.
Is that
And
the
I'm gonna-
same? Sorry, I was reading my character sheet. Oh yeah, they are the same. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna do hot.
Hot.
Yeah. They manipulate people. All right, cool. So who has the most amount of strings on Mara?
I got 3.
I've 2.
All right, Adam, what are you highlighting?
Volatile.
Ooh.
You gotta protect me.
Aw.
I'm soft and beautiful.
I'm gonna do cold.
Okay.
And who has the most amount of strings on Robin? I think that is Jess.
Definitely me. I will give you.
So I'm really, really bad at being cold. I'm okay at hot and dark, and I'm sort of whatever at volatile.
Okay, I'll give you cold then.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna give you hot.
I should have left you dead. Okay.
Oh dang!
Cold.
Hot and cold. Got a hot and cold mortal. Okay. So that's character creation. We're pretty much done. I
It's
guess.
actually a great time to take a break then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I stay tuned, everybody. We'll be right back. Just a quick 5 minutes, and we will get started with a special one-off of Monsterhearts. Happy Halloween. See you soon.
Yeah.